Also, of course, we're getting ready for Oktoberfest, the spirit this morning with some beers, some brats, and Chef Feker. What says Oktoberfest more than Chef Feker?
That's right. I mean, you want to have a festival, you got to have a festival of flavors. So why not right here?
Time out. You're looking very like, you know.
Thank you, thank you. I know. There's a word called handsomeness. That
yeah, I was like very leading man.
That's right. Thank you.
Okay.
Now let's lead, shall we?
Well, let's lead.
Let's talk about the food. First of all, something beautiful Kim said before we started this. I never want to see how sausage or bratwurst are made.
I really don't.
And I agree with you. And I agree with you. And I've told my kids even, if I show you how a hot dog is made, you will not consume it. This is a homemade broth, everybody.
So it's not that, yeah, I want to see this.
Exactly.
Yes.
And the beauty of this is pure meat that has been ground up. And then what we're going to do is we're going to mix it. One of the things about broth is that you have beef and pork combined, and the ratio is 3 to 1. 3 parts beef, 1 part, 3 parts pork, 1 part beef.
Oh,
they
I
combine
didn't know that.
it.
Okay.
Right. The German bratwurst is different because they use veal instead of beef, and that's the difference.
Okay.
Another component that is very important is caraway seed, everybody. In Italian cooking, what do we do? You want to turn it?
Sure.
Go for it.
Can I do that?
Please. You rock, lady.
Look at that.
Nice, beautiful. Next, what we do is we use caraway seed instead of fennel seed. So I have ground some ginger, a little bit of marjoram, that's very important in broth making, some caraway seed, salt, pepper.
Is that what this is, the mix?
No, this is the black pepper.
Okay.
That went in there as well.
Okay.
And we're going to put some onions that are going to caramelize around the broth, and then it's going to go on a homemade coleslaw with some peppered grainy mustard and some toasted buttered toast. This is a classic German dish, and it was created in the 1810. Why? For Prince Ludwig had a birthday that went on for 16 days. And those 16 days are the Oktoberfest that we celebrate with German flavors. And this is a wine tasting that I'm doing at Il Mito. This is the first course.
Okay.
The second course, I did it on Real Milwaukee. If you missed it, shame on you.
Shame
Go
on you.
online and watch I did.
Now, let me ask you a question.
Anything.
This is in the form of a patty.
Exactly.
Not a brat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, broth is the combination of the ingredients. How it's formed into a sausage shape, that's because why you want to transport and you want to be able to sell it. So you use a casing. At home, you use pure ingredients and you shape it the way you want to.
The way you want
Nobody said bratwurst has to be in a shape of the sausage.
And I'm going to give you this because I've done all the cooking that I
Well, you know what? I don't even need that. I toss like this. So we're going to let this come together. Then I'm going to make the entire thing for you. And when you're done cooking, oh, you're a potato lady, aren't you?
I am, but this is good. It's Oktoberfest. So when in October, do like Oktoberfest celebrate.
Exactly.
Ciabatta?
Ciabatta, exactly. Rosemary ciabatta that is sliced very thin, a little bit of butter, and let the toast sit in there at a very low temperature. So it gets nice and toasted and absorbs the flavors of the butter also. Pork and butter is a marriage made in heaven.
Okay, so run this down. So if I want to go to the butcher today, it's 3 parts pork, 1 part ground beef.
Correct. The recipe that I have, it is for 2 pounds of meat. So you use 3/4 of that 2 pounds should be pork. Another one should be beef. What cut do we use? We use top round or we use shoulder of the pork. So it's got some fat content.
That's pretty neat, making your own broth. And healthier too.
Absolutely. And the kids are not going to be guilty about feeding them
they'll
broth.
like this. Yeah, you convinced me, as you always do. Chef Feker, thank you so much. Feker's Kitchen, today at 11:30. And, of course, tomorrow on Fox 6 Wake Up. Thank you.
Thank you, darling. See you tomorrow and today.
And today. Let's go over to Sean. Or Laura.